Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is a join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that. So what you see on screen, ladies and gentlemen, is an image of the former head of state, Edgar Shagalungu, with Raphael Nakacinda and Jackson Silabwe, Golden Party president. So this image has been trending, people giving it different captions. So one of the interesting captions that I came across was by Laura Miti, the NGO lady. She captioned it to say, this is Nakacinda appealing to Edgar Lungu for him to step off stage, that he has done an investigation where people are not siding with Edgar Lungu is still unpopular. So it's best that he chooses Nakacinda as president and is going to protect him. So that's a caption she used in creating her own caption to this particular image. But different people have done the same over that image. In other news, Charity Katanga appears in court for bail pending appeal. A jailed former Deputy Inspector General of Police Charity Katanga left shortly before being taken back to the Central Correction Facility after a bail application case was adjourned to Thursday next week. So she was convicted for 3 years, as you may be aware, for property perceived to be proceeds of crime. The Haiger buses that she had operating in intercity. So she's appealed that sentencing and she took plea today, but it's been adjourned to Thursday next week. We see how it plays out. So she's gone back to jail, in short. And then Patriotic Front Secretary General, this was posted by the Smart Eagles. Patriotic Front Secretary General Raphael Nakacinda raising a feast to patriotic supporters as he was being taken to the holding cell in Kabwata police station, where he has been detained for alleged offense that took place in November 2022. Here are the details in that offense, in the arrest or detention that Nakacinda has undergone. So detention of Raphael Nakacinda, this was posted by Smart Eagles, of Raphael Nakacinda in disobedience of statutory duties. February 20, today's date, 26th February 2024, the Zambia Police Service wished to inform the public that we have detained Mr. Raphael Nakacinda, aged 45 years old, of plot number, they put his plot number in Kafue, for disobedience of statutory duties as outlined by the section of the Constitution. They quote the Constitution in that regard, in connection with the more sections of the law. So Mr. Nakacinda was then publicity secretary of Patriotic Front Party at the time, allegedly provided false information to the public that pre-marked ballots had been dispatched into Lusangwezi, Mukushi, and Mwese by-elections on November 4th, 2022. This information was published in the Daily Nation newspaper, dated February 4th, November 2022, and they issued a volume number. In addition, the dissemination of false information by Mr. Nakacinda is accused of refusing to comply with the lawful summon issued by the Electoral Commission of Zambia between November 4th and 7th, 2022. The suspect will be officially charged, and we anticipate his appearance in court in the near future. The Zambia Police Service is committed to upholding the rule of law and ensuring integrity in the electoral process. Ray Amonga, Police Public Relations Officer. So those are the details with regard why Nakacinda is currently at Kabwata Police Cell And then obviously, Kalemba also says Raphael Nakashinda has been detained by the police for alleged neglecting of statutory duties as he possessed information about the pre-marked ballot papers for a by-election 2 years ago, but failed to report to the police, as stated by lawyer Makebi Zulu and Mano Mwamba. And then obviously another person that is facing a number of cases in court, that is Stephen Kampiongo. And so Smart Eagles gives that view, but this is prejudicial. This case is still active, so it can go either way. But they've made that statement that you see on screen there. It was published by Smart Eagles. And another person that is facing serious interesting times is Sampa. So as you remember my previous live stream, I stated that those two individuals that he was working with, Chama America and Mr. Ground, issued an ultimatum to say this Friday, if he does not meet his end of the bargain of the deal that they had agreed on, they will start publishing information, secret information that they have on him. So someone is calling for their arrest to say, arrest Mao's cohorts, Mwamba. This is the man of Mwamba saying they have implicated themselves in a crime, in as much as they are speaking in parables and vague. The fact that it seems to be evident where it's leading to. Anyway, we'll wait and see what happens with that regard, because they've been doing a number of publications alleging that Mao Sampa lives in South Africa at the moment. That's where he's moved his family. That was published by the Patriotic Front, but there is no evidence to that. But we wait and see how it plays out. If they will hold the press briefing this Friday, or they will decide to stay away from it if they sort out the issue. And then there's also been a lady that Mao Sampa is facing a lot of fights anyway. There is also another lady that did a live stream, should have been a couple of hours ago, yesterday, where she was claiming to be Mao Sampa's sister, and she said a lot of stuff to say he had suffered a lot. She's the one that used to buy meal at some point, pretty much that he had gone through a rough patch. And the person that came to his rescue was former President Edgar Chagwa Lungu. So he should be grateful for that. And then she alleges that one of the reasons why Mao Sampa cannot stay in Zambia at the moment, why he's ever in and out of the country is between South Africa and Zambia, is because the reality on the ground is that it's not safe enough. So he cannot walk around like he used to in the streets. He has to move with bodyguards and stuff like that. So she said he has messed up his own life. And then she made a couple of allegations. And then Mao Sampa has responded to her. He says, Udia is neither my sister nor my relative and never will be. Or as usual, beans and Kabalengeti for that matter. So he simply says that's a lie. When you hear beans in the Zambian context, it simply means it's a lie, an extreme lie. So Mao Sampa says that lady is not his sister, no, his relative. She's just pushing propaganda. That's his response. He goes further to say, Maus Bwadia Sampa is a clean and open book, non-corrupt politician with zero to hide. Everyone is free to discuss or disclose anything on him. If, however, borders on lies, or he reserves the right to press criminal defamation charges with the police. So he's simply calling people to say, if you have information on me, go ahead, but it better be facts. Otherwise, I'm going to sue you. That's what he means there. He goes further to say, turns out I owe zero to any bank. I paid my loans before I joined politics. I owe zero to any company and zero to any individual. I enjoy giving people freely when I wish to. If anyone dreams I owe them anything, they must buy a summon and claim it in court. So he simply says, sue me. If you think you have anything on me, that's Mao Sampa for you. What is the president of Malawi is having a tough time. So the bishops in Malawi say the country has become worse under President Lazarus Chakwera's leadership. So it seems like people are not having it well around Sadiq. So Chakwera also, there's a rise of bishops in Malawi. We wait and see how his elections play out. Anyway, that's the news so far, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you click on the subscribe button, you click on the notifications to get the notifications of every video that I upload. I try to upload every week, sometimes every day of the week, but definitely each week you expect a video. So make sure you click on the subscribe, like this video, and there's much more on the playlist. So visit the channel and see you around.